Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are, whenever you are. Welcome to a new Breakout Solutions live stream. I'm your host, Matt Batiri, here with you today on this beautiful Wednesday with another altcoin not technical analysis video, an altcoin research video where we try and find the next 1000x altcoin. So we've been trying to we've worked our way out from the start of the year, starting off at about 10 mil market caps, maybe some decent plays in there that can do 10, 20x. Then we moved our way to $5 million market caps to try and find some maybe 25 to 50x's. In the last sort of month or so, we've been trying to find things that have a market cap of less than sort of $1 million to try and find those 100x gems out there. And hopefully we picked a few during that time. And today we're trying to find 1000x. So I did a bit of a calculation before jumping on the stream today. And in order to find a 1000x coin, and let's just say it's something that's going to reach about a $500 million market cap, and let's find something that has a $5 million market cap. Let's have a look. Sorry, $500 billion market cap. Was it 500 million? 500 billion. Let me go through my calculator. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we go divided by 1,000. Okay, yeah. So it's something that has a $500 million market cap can generate 1000x if it has a $500,000 market cap right now. So we're going to look today for coins that are under 500,000 that should make $500 million market cap. And we're still on the front page. Let me keep going. We would be looking at tokens like Trust Wallet, number 86. So we're trying to find something that currently has less than 500,000, but is going to make it into the top 100 over the next 12 to 24 months when we do a bull run. So it can be done. Many have done it. Ethereum, Shiba, Doge. We're talking about like different types of utility, meme coins, et cetera, et cetera. So today we have to go deep into the pages of CoinMarketCap. So let me bring up my screen. Let's start the search by going deep into the gates of hell and clicking all the way to the later stages of the pages. Now, if anyone actually goes to CoinMarketCap and tell me how we can get there quicker in the future, that'd be super helpful. Maybe there's a spot I haven't ever noticed it where we can actually type in the page that we want to go to. Let me just make this a little bit bigger so you guys at home can follow along. And the screen's not too small. So we need to go to $500,000 or less, and we're going to use the same principles that I've been teaching you guys that I use every time that I do some research. So it looks like we're pretty close here. We're at the 500s. There we go. We've reached the $500,000 market cap. So we're going to look at things under 500,000. So we're going to start with Dev. Does Dev meet the criteria? Not really. But it could be a new coin. So if you remembered last week, we looked at Blue Move, I think it was Blue Move, which is an NFT platform on the what was it? Aptos? Yeah, it was on the Aptos chain. And basically it had a similar look to LooksRare. So if you know and you've been around the NFT world for a while, you would have known LooksRare launched late or early last year or late to 2021, and basically free airdropped anyone that had transacted over a certain amount on OpenSea. So I believe the Blue Move is going to be quite similar to LooksRare. So we could have found a really good gem. I think LooksRare right now is about $250 to $270 million market cap, and Blue Move is only at less than $1 million. It's less than $1 million. So you're looking at 272x on that one if it works. We're going to check those two out in a second. Let me actually duplicate so I can do that search. But Dev Protocol, it might have been released recently. The only thing that's a bit weary is the volume is quite low. So I'd like to see a little bit more volume. Like here we go. Acquire FI. I'm probably going to look at this because volume is high. Yes, it's low percentage, but this is where if it's less than 500,000, more than likely this token has just been released, right? Maybe in the last month, last few weeks, whatever. And they have the tokenomics where there's a slow release, there might be lockups. So what we want to do today is I'm going to look at this. I'm going to see that they've got the CERTIC audit. But first of all, before we go through any of my other stuff, I'm going to look at when it was created, and hopefully, what was this? October last year. Okay, so in October last year, released at 19 cents and currently at 1.5 cents, and then it just tanked. Of course, it basically, at the height of the bear market, it dumped, and it makes sense, right? So we can't judge it too harshly on that, but it's a new token, which is good, and it was released in the it was released during the bear market. So CERTIC audited. Let's have a look at its community. So how many followers on Twitter? We're not going to do a deep dive of like their tokenomics because that's going to be just too crazy, but we just want to look at the concept. Does it look like it's worth $50? Can we turn $50 into, what's 50 times 1,000? That's 50,000. Look, there's stories like that everywhere. There's stories like that everywhere. All right, Acquire FI is where investing and Web3 intersect, creating a new wealth building paradigm for all. Home to the exclusive crypto, blockchain, NFT, and Web3 MA deal flow while ushering in a new inclusive era of wealth creation, etc., etc. So they've got real world NFTs as seen on, okay, so they do a lot of marketing, which is fine. Find and making investments inclusive, grow wealth together. Okay, so look, I like their website. I kind of understand what they're trying to do, but I'm not, I'd have to read the roadmap and the white paper, and we don't have time for that. But they have a lot of venture funding allocated, so that's very interesting. So they've got $25 billion. Okay. So this is something that we want to look at. All these numbers, very, very interesting. We can see the vesting. So we can see the tokens, all the tokens locked up, et cetera, and this is the release date. So this is something we need to remember. That was 2.8 raised. They've got advisors, no one that I know, unfortunately. But look, it looks quite good. Let's look at their Twitter, 19.4K followers, 4th of April tweet. They're active on their tweet. Guys, this is definitely worth a little $50 gamble on my part. Not financial advice, but that's what I'm going to probably do. Where can I purchase it? KuCoin and Uniswap. Okay, so ACQUSD, 1.4 cents. That's definitely worth something. So I'm going to pop that onto the, I need to log in. Let's log in so I can add it to the watch list because then we can reference it. Oops. No, where do I go? There we go. This one, Dev Protocol. Was it Dev? No, it wasn't Dev. What was it? It was Acquire Fire. Okay. That's a pretty good name too. So we're going to whitelist that so we can reference back to it a little later on when alts start pumping, because guys, we're still in Bitcoin season. This is why a lot of people right now are wondering, hey, my alts aren't doing well in comparison to Bitcoin. Why is that? Well, if you look at the chart, Bitcoin dominance is going up, which means more liquidity into Bitcoin. So the percentages that Bitcoin is returning is much greater. It's more volatile than the altcoin. So right now, your money is better off being in Bitcoin, but that's not financial advice. But there will come a time where people start selling Bitcoin and those profits are going to go into the alts. They alternate. Bitcoin season, altcoin season, at their heights, you'll see some crazy stuff. All right, guys, I'm glad that we found one off the bat today. Acquire Finance. It took us 9 minutes, so that's not too bad. All right, let's look at what next. So we looked at volume. We want to see some volume. All right, here we go. Another winner. Internext. So no audits, but remember, we're looking at timeline. Okay, this has been out for many. This is the first bear market, so 2018. It spikes. It did really well. So the good thing is, you've heard me talk about, if you've been watching this stream a few times, I want to see the price of the asset increasing if it's been on multiple bull runs. But if we've seen that, for example, Doge or Ethereum, we can see that that price increase reduces the return on your investment once you invest in that asset, because it's been around for a while. The market cap's grown. So, you used to be able to make 100x on Ethereum 4 years ago, but now you won't be able to make 100x. You're going to make maybe 10 to 15 to 20x maybe. And Bitcoin's going to be much lower because that's also a lot older. So with this being around for 2 bull markets, and 2 bear markets, and it actually hit the same price, that's a good indication. And we're at 45 cents, and the high is 28. So we're looking at, let's go 28 divided by 45 cents. You're looking at 62x. Okay, low market cap to 62x. I'm not going to say that it's 1,000x, but that's a pretty good find. So we want to check out their website. Let's get rid of Acquire. Let's check out their community on Twitter. Alrighty, Stanford privacy, switch to Internext. Protect your privacy with open source and encrypted suite of security. Okay, so once again, this is the second company. So you have Filecoin that do this. You have, what was the one that we found? I think this is why you save things in your watch list. Let's quickly go to the watch list. It was not T Foods, Modify, I believe. Modify, and it was Modify and something. And then the other week, I said the same thing. I said, oh, we've already got one called Modify. So maybe there's another. I'm pretty sure Modify, guys, is the file. They do file stuff, data protection too, secure and precise Oracle solutions. I'm pretty sure it Oracle. Oh, no, that's an Oracle. Right. Okay, I was wrong. It was another project. But look, at the end of the day, people are more inclined to want to protect their privacy these days. So that it's a good concept. It's a good concept. Market cap's low. There's a potential. Look, and if this was lower than this, that means the recent bull market didn't outdo this bull market, then this chart is really no different to Litecoin. And if you don't know what Litecoin is, Litecoin always struggles to really give its holders really great ROI. I believe if we look it up in a second, let me just go back here. We'll go use this one. We'll go Litecoin. Litecoin barely did any better in each of its bull markets. If you look at it, look at that. Pump, dump, pump, same price, dump. And then look, from where we are now, you're looking at a, let's say, safe 4 to 5x on Litecoin. So with this being a safe 4 to 5x, then if we look at, where were we? Xify, where is it? Internet. If we looked at Internext, let me bring it up. If we look at Internext's chart, Internext, it's exactly the same as Litecoin, but Litecoin's offering you a 5x. This is offering you a 67x. So this is, for me, this is also worth a $50 investment. Even though it's not 1,000x, this is really good. We found some really good ones here today, guys. So this is awesome. The last few weeks, we've kind of been hit and miss. Okay, here we go, 20.2K, 10 hours ago. 31st of March, they're active. So I'm happy for a bit of a gamble on that. That sucks. I've totally lost my search. So let me go to, oh God, I hate when I do that. So now we've got to go back scrolling. So whilst I'm scrolling, guys, I'm going to keep scrolling. I want to show you, and I want to let you guys know that if you want to know the types of tokens that I am looking to invest in, and also our business breakout solutions, check out our 5 megatrends PDF download. Inside, you will know the types of tokens that we're looking at, because there's so many types, right? There's DeFi, there's gaming, there's infrastructure, there's AI, there's whatever, there's plenty. But there's 5 areas that we think are going to do really big in this next bull market. So if you want to have a good read, check it out. Go to the URL below, breakoutsolutions.com.au/the 5 crypto megatrends. And have a read of the 5 areas we think are going to boom, and that we are already trading in, because you got to get in now. You got to get in now. Now's the time. All right, I've found myself back to where I wanted to be, which is at the below 500,000. So we look, Internext probably just started pumping. I mean, it's not even there. Where did it go? Like, there it is. Look at that. It must be pumping in like 2%. So that's why it's jumped up by already 32,000. So someone's buying some Internext. Maybe I should get off and start checking it out. All right. So then we've got Hush, no volume. Acquire, we've already done that. Okay, Swoop, there's a little bit of volume, but let's go to Mass, because that's got a decent amount of volume. So let's check out Mass now. Let's check the timeline before we check anything else. Has it been released recently? No. Okay, so end of okay. So basically, it did okay in the bull market. What's that? $1.55, and we're at 0.005. So let's go at 155 divided by 0.0049. That's a 316x. 316x. If we buy this now and it gets to its next, or if it equals its all-time high, that is a 316x, ladies and gentlemen. So we're getting closer to that 1000x, which means it would have a huge market cap. But something that had such a big market cap makes me feel like, what happened? What happened? So let's go check out the website. Let's go check out Twitter. Are they active? Mass blockchain consensus engine, permissionless, fair energy, universal, secure. We believe the blockchain. Okay, I don't have time to read. The website looks good. Core research, the mass. Okay, lots of big words that I would need to pass on to Michael, because this is definitely his area. But let's check out the Twitter. 15.5K. Not active. Not active. So that's a no from me, guys. That is a no from me, because nothing's happening. If you're not keeping your investors, if you're not communicating with your investors, that's not a good look. Look, I do have to go in a little bit, but I'm having some fun. We still got 5 people in the crowd. Guys, tell me, is there something that you're looking at that you want me to check out and do a little bit of research? Feel free to drop the ticker in the comments, and I'll look it up and see if we can all make some money with your picks. If you remember, one of my biggest gainers of the year already was, let me just duplicate this so we can continue in a second, is Hello. This was mentioned to me by someone on the stream. They were watching. So if you're watching this stream, maybe you have a token that you would like to share with me. So they told me about this token at 0.008, so right about here in Jan or Feb. And it did and I sold up here at 5 cents. So that was, a quick 6-7x from my capital. And that was from someone in the chat. So thank you, that person in the chat. All right, let's continue. If no one has anything, so let's continue. So next, oh, look at this, Kcash. Alrighty, either there's some wash trading or something's going on. That's a lot of volume for a small market cap coin. It's on a lot of exchanges, which is great. Where's the overview? Give me those line graphs. Okay, so it was released at the height of the bear market and then didn't do too well the following bull market. But that's, it's normally I would say, this is a no-go. But the reason is, like, literally at the height of the first bear market, or the bear market that I was alive for and paying attention to, is it opened at 30 cents and then dumped. And then maybe it does do better, even though technically it would be like, oh no, the latest bull market didn't do as well as the first one. It didn't get the chance to do a bull market. It literally dropped during the bear market. So everyone was already panicking and selling by that stage, because it was already set to second week in Jan. Bitcoin went from like 20K to like 10K in 2 weeks. It was like, and then like bounced hard. So this token has gone up to 11 cents, 11.5 cents, and we're currently at 0.0011. Oh, Jesus. So let's go 0.1143 divided by 0.0011, and that is 103x. Right? That's 103x if it does anything good. I'd like to know why there's so much volume. So has something been leaked? I guess we can check it out, and let's just look at the price action in the last 7 days. It was a huge dump, so that's not good. All right, that was Hello. Kcash, the site. Ooh, could maybe a pump and dump. Maybe a pump and dump. Yeah, look, April 21st, 2020. So must have been a pump and dump. So we can skip that one. Don't buy Kcash. That is financial advice. Aston Villa token, no thank you. Kcash, we just went through it. All right, here we go. Amazy. Let's go Amazy. It's at 1 cent. Certic, okay, beautiful. This looks like it's just been released, no? Oh, yeah. August last year. Okay. So August last year, midst of the bear market, right? We're all the way down, and this was 38 cents. So from current price, it's a 38x. Pretty simple maths. I don't need to do that. 500,000, fair bit of volume, which is great. Let's check out the website, and this will probably be the last one because I do have to do some coaching calls this evening, and maybe some of you guys watching are clients of ours. So make sure you come to our coaching calls. All right, amazing. Let's have a look. Ooh, I like this. Marketplace. Is it an NFT marketplace? That's what I'm getting. I'm getting vibes. Oh, this is Amazing to the Moon, a fascinating game instead of the Amazing Realverse, when you can earn by flying to the moon and try it out by placing a bet with AZ token. Watch the sneaker goes into space and the coefficient grows. Note to jump and time. Oh yes, I've played this so many times. This is a really easy game. So they making it crypto. Okay, cool. So it's just a gambling website. I've played a very similar one on different online gambling scores. It's just like a rocket ship that goes up, and it goes from like 0 to like infinity X, and whenever you stop, whatever you gambled, you win that amount. So it's pretty crazy. Okay, cool. So this looks like there was a similar hyped project last year. I think it was called like Fit to Earn or something like that. It was shoe related, and when you did exercise, you made crypto, which is pretty cool. So this looks pretty cool. I like the website. Heaps of followers. January, February, March 4th. We're in April, so they're not really very active, which is a little concern. But I'd have to check it out, see if the community is still pumping. Let's check out community. Let's go. Oh, they don't have Reddit. Sorry, not Reddit. They don't have Discord. They're doing really good. Let's go chat. Is that go to Telegram? Okay, they go to Telegram. Okay, so 330,000 members and a fair bit are online. So that's good. That's definitely better than nothing. But so this is good. I like the concept. Definitely worth something. I don't know, like, this could be huge, or it could be the biggest sports related or fitness related or health related app for the crypto ecosystem if it makes the top 100. I don't think anything else in the top 100 is health related or fitness related, so it could stamp its mark in the in that space. All right, we do have a mention from someone in the crowd. So Afrostar. So this will be the last thing I look at, and then I'm going to jump off. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for staying with me today. Let's check it out. Afrostar. So amidst the bull market, looks like the last chart we just looked at. So how many zeros? 3, 6, 7 zeros, I believe. 6, 4, 3, 1. And currently we are at 3, 3, 3 zeros, 2, 6. I think I can't. It's hard when there's that many zeros. All right, but let's check it out. We'll go here. We'll go here. Discord. We'll go here. Alrighty. Joan, Afrostar, BSC, how to buy. What is this? This website looks very familiar. How to buy Afrostar. Okay, so ecosystem, powerful crypto trading tools powered by the Afrostar token. Okay, look, the website is alright, but it doesn't look amazing. I mean, like, that user interface looks pretty basic. I mean, this looks like iPhone 1 quality, so I'm not super impressed by that. 4,500. They're not active on socials, so you're not updating the community with what you're doing. That's not good. How are you supposed to get more capital when you're not putting up updates? 24 people online. So John, I'm sorry, mate, but that would be a no from me for Afrostar. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for watching once again. Please head to the link below, breakoutsolutions.com.au/the 5 crypto megatrends. Look at the 5 areas of cryptocurrency that we are currently investing in, because now is the time to accumulate, not financial advice. That's what we are doing as a business and personally. So just keep stacking sats, and catch you guys tomorrow with Wasim's money mindset video. Bye for now.